on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic, great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because
on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football, there is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And it's a goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. Ericsson. Lucas Moura.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Jorginho. Jorginho brings... Jorginho!
Very speculative with little threat, if any.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Pedro. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, they could break here. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, that is... to get it forward quickly. Jorginho. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Morata. Morata, he's onside. Gets the chance to cross. Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Kane. Kovacic already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes up and out, looking to shoot. That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Son Heung-min. Lucas Moura. Now it's Kane. Now it's Lucas Moura. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
The whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed bite.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's had a shot!
He was thwarted by brilliance.
Lucas Moura boots it to safety. And out to safety. And it's Marcos Alonso. Hazard is going to run down the left wing. Away from immediate danger.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Hits one! Fence has got rid of that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Vertonghen. Now it's Eriksson. Shapes the shoots. Sticks it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's got through. Kante is flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little missed-time run.
Pedro, he's through, dashing forward at pace. He's got away, has a pop! No mistake! And they're back in front! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Son Heung-min has a goal! Azpilicueta gets it away. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Tottenham Hotspur are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hazard, and the counter is on. Marcos Alonso going full tilt down the left.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be a throw-in. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result.